hadn't even noticed that we were gone last week. Hello and welcome back to News Hit, the weekly show about Finnish and global news. As always, I am your host, Ray Zambino. A big story to start this week. The current government has collapsed due to SOTE healthcare reforms not going through. This was only 5 weeks before the new elections are due to take place, and if re-elected, Sipilä promised not to continue pushing SOTE, but instead cut out the middleman and personally take a shit on the constitution. This is the first time the government has collapsed prematurely since 1982. The other thing that finished prematurely in 1982 was Kokoomus MP Sanni Grahn-Laasonen's dad. Most ministers did not give their personal opinions on the matter because, unlike the healthcare system, these opinions will mainly be private. The government will continue in a caretaking capacity, although it is reported that they will outsource this caretaking to Esperi. Secondly, this week, Nokia will be cutting up to 280 jobs. Nokia firing people. Hold the phone. That's right, Nokia is returning to their roots and giving people the boot. Apparently Nokia's new slogan is connecting people with other employers. Nokia's financial struggles started when people weren't buying new phones because their 3310 just wouldn't die. The cowards didn't even do this via text message. Snakes. Heading back to the parliament now, climate protesters have climbed Eduskuntatalo's pillars. There hasn't been this much green on the stairs since Hakkarainen vomited. Although this is the fastest the Greens have moved up the polls in the parliament for a while. With this protest, things with the climate debate are really heating up. I guess this is just practice before the sea levels rise too much. Although the rich protesters used the elevator. Our next story this week, a new esports facility called Shelter Game Room has opened in Helsinki. They say they want to be like a Starbucks for gaming. By wanting to be like Starbucks, they mean overcharging for something that people could just as easily do at home. Now, they may not be like Starbucks, but ironically, they will have a much higher consumption of caffeinated drinks on their premises. I mean, I didn't know it was possible to walk into a room with negative eye contact. When asked what his favourite game was, the owner replied, "What? I don't play that stupid nerd shit." They're looking to be sponsored by the British corporation Virgin. The one thing they won't be playing is Anthem. Am I right? Fellow gamers, rise up. And finally this week, the first ever follow-up story for News Hit. You may remember a story about bitcoins and a guy with the password dying in India that we reported in News Hit 4. Well, efforts to recover millions in crypto cash from the digital wallets of a man who died without revealing passwords to access them have hit a snag. The wallets have been found to be empty. Damn you, Beryl Cotton. Now, I'm not saying we called it, but called it. Now, according to experts, the way cryptocurrency is set up, it invites fraud. This comes as a shock to those people who wanted to do their drug and gun deals with honesty. A reward of $100,000 has been offered for information about where the exchange's cash has gone. Mysteriously, a reward of $200,000 has been offered for those with information to shut the hell up. I've been Ray Zambino. Thank you and goodbye.